was Spurlocks, but
you
you already know that. Today, we're getting a get to know us. So get cozy.
Because so many people have asked.
So many people have
asked.
All 7 people who watch our video.
Wow.
I don't even think your mom watches our videos.
No, my mom doesn't even watch our videos.
Are you asking the question or am I asking the question?
You said I would be asking the questions when I came in here now, exactly.
Okay, I'm interviewing you. No, you said that I'd be conducting the interview when I walked in here. Now, exactly how much pot did you smoke?
I can ask the questions. Question numero uno. How did we meet?
We met at church.
But we knew each other in youth group for a while.
You didn't know me.
No, you're right. I didn't.
You ignored me.
I didn't ignore you.
You didn't know I existed.
That's true.
You're like, where did this girl come from? Even though I'd gone there for years and years.
Right. You'd really been going there for years?
Since 7th grade. 6th or 7th grade. Well, you were definitely there a majority.
I was there for years before that.
Yeah.
Yes. And you were there for years before that?
Yes.
See, that's kind of crazy. Because no, I don't really have much memory of you.
There's-
I've seen pictures and I'm like, whoa, you were
reason.
there?
There's reason for that.
What was the reason for that?
We all know the reason for that.
Why?
Anyways.
And we met in youth group.
Mm-hmm.
And really, I only remember meeting you
Mm-hmm.
at the Rock of the Universe.
Yes. Because we were forced to sit next to each other.
Mm-hmm. I really wanted to sit in the back bench with all the cool kids. All
And
my
then-
bros.
All your bros. But they abandoned you. And left you with me.
Anyways,
Anyway. So we started talking.
let's talk to each other
We were
because we were sitting next to each other.
And I thought you were funny.
Really?
Yes. I enjoyed talking to you. When we got back, I didn't say bye.
Then when we got back to the church and we all disbanded and went to our
Or
cars
parents,
to go, parents' cars to go home. Yeah, I didn't get to say bye to you that night.
I slid into your DM.
Hello. You want to make that point clear?
Yes. And we started talking and never stopped talking.
Crazy.
Crazy.
Yeah, we started talking 2016.
And we made it our goal to get married.
That was our goal. I think
That
our
was our-
first goal was to start dating.
We didn't really ask each other if we were boyfriend and girlfriend. We were just,
Yes, you did. You asked me.
I asked you, but to clarify,
Yes.
to make sure it was
You're like-
clear.
Are we boyfriend and girlfriend? I'm like, mm-hmm. I don't really think I was supposed to be dating at the time. Growing up, I was told that we weren't allowed to date until we were 18. And at the time, I was 16.
You bad boy.
You bad boy.
So, did you tell your parents? I didn't tell my parents right away.
No, I didn't tell my parents right away, but they kind of knew. Well, I was getting in trouble because I was staying out.
Gabby a girlfriend?
Yes, Mom.
I was getting in trouble because I was staying out late, trying to talk to you after church and stuff. My parents just kind of knew that there was a boy.
Oh my
They didn't know
goodness.
who the boy was.
A boy that's a friend.
Oh, it turned red. Okay, we'll be back. All right, we're back.
What happened?
Our camera died,
Our camera died. We ordered food from Subway.
but it was a Subway that was far away.
Yep.
It was near the old apartment that we used to live at.
Yep. So it was like 25-minute drive to go pick up our Subway. And then we're like, hey,
Then it
while
was-
we're out here, let's go to the beach. Yeah. This is our view. Okay, we left off.
We're gonna eat.
Okay,
We're very hungry. We have to pray real quick.
We started dating. How long did we date for?
For 3 years
And 9 months.
or 9 months. And then we became all fianced.
Oh, fiancé.
How old were we? 20 and 21.
What she said.
What he said.
What we said.
Did our parents want us to get married
Oh,
young?
yeah. No. Everybody thought we were just super young. Because we are. Why did we want to get married young? Because we were dating and we loved each other.
We didn't live together.
No, because we loved each other. Really, if we were older, I don't think we would have dated for 3 years.
No.
We dated for
We
3
wanted
years
to get
because
married.
we were 16 when we,
Yeah. We wanted to get married sooner.
and then people
Then
were like, whoa.
My parents were like,
Maybe
no.
let's wait until
she
after
needs-
you graduated, and then we're like,
Like,
how about
no.
we meet in the middle?
Well, we were going to get married before
Before you
college.
graduated.
Yeah, which we still did.
True.
But it was we would have got married like a year before I
We
graduated.
wanted to get married in the summer.
The summer.
The summer of 2019.
Yeah.
We wanted to get married.
The fact is, we didn't want to wait, and we didn't have to wait. We were older than 18, could make those decisions for ourselves.
And we weren't going to rely on our parents to pay for the wedding.
No. So Naaman worked really hard to save up for the wedding and for the ring, and
Mm-hmm.
you proposed. My parents were concerned about paying bills and stuff, so you went and lived on your own so you could figure out how to pay bills. And so you would have a year of
This
rent-
was after I graduated.
Mhm. And so that you'd have a year of renter's history so that we could get an apartment together, and you just studied like finances.
I wanted to learn how to pay bills. I started looking up things on how to handle finances because we were serious and we wanted to get married.
And my dad was like, how are you going to pay these bills? You don't know how to pay bills.
You're right. Moved out, started paying bills, learned how to do that, worked lots of overtime, saved up money. We got an account together, planned for their wedding. I transferred money over into a account that we could jointly have to be able to spend for the wedding.
And I worked full-time as a CNA, and I was a full-time nursing student and planning the wedding. I didn't have a wedding planner. I planned the wedding. So a lot of people would say that's crazy. But I'd say you can do it, but you'll be very stressed out. But once it was done, it was awesome. How were we financially stable enough to move out?
We had savings
We worked.
and we worked a lot.
We had savings because we worked. So we got an apartment. And our next big thing after moving out and graduating school was paying off all our.
That's right.
So I had student loans. I had $73,000 in student loans.
Yeah, it was 75.
75.
Mm-hmm.
And $75,000 in student loans.
Yep, $75,400 something dollars. I didn't have any student loans 'cause
No.
I didn't go to
That was the
college.
only debt that we had. Was my
That was
student
the only
loans.
debt we had. Yep.
Yeah.
We don't have credit cards.
Mm-mm.
Didn't have car payments.
Nope.
Don't have car payments.
That was
We
it.
don't have any of that.
So we worked really hard.
Lots and lots.
Yeah, which was hard in the beginning of our marriage because
Yep.
we didn't get to spend
Yep.
a
It
ton
was
of time
hard
together.
the first. Yeah, it was a hard first year of marriage because we didn't see each other that much.
Yeah, because
'Cause
we were
we were
just
working.
working.
Is that right?
So we worked really hard.
Yep. We worked a lot of hours. Worked really hard that year.
Worked like sometimes like 4 to 5, 15 or like 14-hour days.
Mhm.
And then we went and we paid off all our debt. And we did our debt-free scream on Dave Ramsey show. This was us.
You guys are amazing. Very, very impressive.
Congratulations.
Naaman and Gabrielle in Sarasota, Florida, $75,000 paid off in 10 months, making 58 to 90, 21 and 22 years old. Shut up. Count it down. Let's hear a debt-free scream.
3, 2, 1.
We're debt free!
So year one, we got married. In that first year, we wanted to pay off our debt. Second year of marriage, we wanted to save up, buy for a house, and have a baby. We have a baby, and we have a house. We did it. We get our goals done.
We tried to.
We tried to. Well, we've succeeded in our first 2 years of marriage.
We've succeeded at. What's our next goal?
Probably to get a Tesla.
Right now we have medical expenses.
Yeah, because we had a baby, and we had to go back to the hospital after that.
That was fun.
That was fun. But you don't get to hear about that till our next video. How many kids do we want? Like 5 or 6?
Can you imagine getting pregnant 5 more times?
Well, no, because it hasn't happened. I kind of wanted to go back to did our parents approve on dating or getting married?
I don't remember having very many conversations with him.
No, you just told them that you're getting married.
I think I only told them about that as when I was designing the ring.
Yeah, he designed my ring. He's a designer.
A designer.
So why did we get married young? So we had goals, and we wanted to start living our lives together.
Mm-hmm.
And
That was the next step.
And we already wanted to be with each other all the time. I was already traveling from school every weekend to come see Naaman.
Mm-hmm. Which is like how many hours?
Hour 45. Sometimes it was 2 hours, depending on traffic.
And for me, when I was working or when we were engaged, I would work a long day and then
And then come over to see
yep,
me
go see you.
because he liked me.
Yep. And then honestly, it made it easier for me to work a ton
Yeah.
because I didn't live at home. I lived with my brother and a friend. Went to work early in the morning, worked until way late at night.
And then we would call each other.
Yeah, so
We
I
would
would work-
FaceTime each other every day.
Yeah, 16-hour days, 15, 16-hour days. And on the weekend, we got to see each other. I wish more people had the opportunity to marry young that they met.
And, like I've had a friend ask me like don't you feel like not
You're missing
fulfilled? Yeah, like missing out.
Don't you wish you were able to to experiment with all these other kinds of people?
I'm like, no, I don't.
No?
I don't have that desire. I feel fulfilled being with you. I don't know. I feel like when you have a fulfilling marriage and relationship, God blesses it. And
I guess someone could say like, well, how do you know that that person is going to be a fulfilling person?
you're waiting for a starting line that doesn't exist. You're waiting for something that doesn't exist. You're never going to know if the person is or is not unless you try everybody out and then you're wasting your life just trying people out, and that's not fulfilling. What's fulfilling is having a relationship where you're serving each other and looking towards, you know, bigger goals than yourself. It's not about you when you're getting married.
Marriage is not for your satisfaction,
It's
but for your sanctification.
His brother says that every time he comes down.
Yep.
And it's really good.
Not for your happiness, it's for your wholeness.
Holiness.
Holiness, excuse me.
It's not about you or trying to fulfill yourself. Marriage, you become one and serve each other and make something beautiful like a family. Woo!
Like a little baby.
Like a little baby. Or you accomplish big goals and you live and you give like no one else.
So that later.
You can live and give like no one else. You know, each of the goals that we had, from paying for our own wedding, paying off our debt, buying a house, having a baby, and even our relationship just was all led by God.
All been blessings.
All blessings.
Nothing of our own doing. Like all these things that we say, like we paid off this much debt. We paid for our wedding in
We
full.
couldn't have done, like, the days were hard, like working long hours where I just needed God, and there was a lot of prayer and going into getting married and buying what house we were going to buy and how much we were going to work.
Yeah. God has been working in all of it.
Yeah,
And
he
it's been
gave us
such a blessing.
the strength to work the long days. To me, it was really hard working all those hours.
Yeah, because you have a hard job.
So there was a lot of prayer and strength that he provided during those times, and not being able to spend time with each other made me really sad. So mentally that was challenging, and there was all blessings in the end for following his will. And not to say that there will always be blessings. That's not always what life is going to look like. There was hard days too, but the things that we have been able to accomplish were because of God,
That's right. It's all because of God.
because he's been in our marriage.
And we pray a lot that, you know, just how God has blessed us, that he would show us the ways that we can turn around and bless others. Any more
Anyway.
questions?
No.
Okay.
That's us in a nutshell.
That's us. Naaman and Gabby. Gabby
Gabby
and
and
Naaman. We are the Spurlocks.
See you in the next video.